Hello everyone. I want to talk about parametric equation now. Let's take a look the example. So find the Cartesian equations. This is what we did. This is what we did what we did so far from the algebra and pre-calculus, right? So we had y equal to 2x minus 3, y equal to x squared plus 100, y equal to any polynomial, right? That is Cartesian equation, okay? Now, they talk about the parametric equation. So parametric equation is a form of like that, okay? X over t, and then to y over t, okay? And then we call t is the parameter, all right? So most of the time, t is in terms of time, okay? But then we can use any variable. We can use s, or we can use what else? g, whatever, okay? Here, let's take find Cartesian equation. So eliminate the parameter. So look, any from the parameter equation, let us solve for t. Okay, so I want to choose this one. Oh, before we do that, let's talk about the domain. Okay, so domain in this case is a straight line, linear, right? So we're gonna say that negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay, let us take a look y, and then we talk about the range. Okay, then this will be negative infinity and positive infinity as well, because it's straight line 4t plus 4, right? Okay. This let me see. This is this one looks like this. X, this is t, then minus 2 is like that, right? And this one looks like t, this is y, this y intercept is 4. Like this, okay? All right, so then look, we have s equal to, no, not s, x equal to 2t minus 2, okay? Solve for t. Solve for t means to eliminate the parameter, okay? So then we get x plus 2 equal to 2t, and t equal to, we divide by 2 every term. So we get x over 2 plus 1, okay? Now, t equal to x over 2 plus 1, we substitute into y. So here, okay, then we will get y over t equal to 4t plus 4. So we substitute the t there. That is x over 2 plus 1, right? X over 2 plus 1. And don't forget the plus 4 there. Now, we distribute, okay? So then we get color pencil. This will be 2x plus 4 plus 4, which is 2x plus 8. So this will be Cartesian equation. Okay, so let us do one more. Okay, second problem is, let me see which one. This will be s over s x over s and square root of s, and then this is y over s equal to s squared. Okay, and let's talk about the domain. This one, square root of x, like that, right? Okay, this is square root of s. Then this is x variable. This is s. Okay, like xy plane. Okay, in this case s, in this case x, right? Now x, we are looking at the x interval here. Okay, so the x axis. Okay, then how much there will be domain. This will be start 0 to infinity, and then 0 is included there, right? Okay, now y. Okay, so we draw, this is s, and then s square is the parabola open upwards. Okay, now this is y. Now we are looking at the y-axis, right? So same thing, is like xy plane. Okay, then what is this? The range will be same thing. We're looking at start 0, include 0 and infinity. Okay, now we start for s in this case. So we have x equal to square root of s. Okay, now we square them both sides, and we get x squared equal to s, right? Now we substitute into y. So this will be s there. Okay, so this is y over s equal to s squared, right? So s squared, which is x squared 2 squared. Can you see that? Okay, so x squared from the s, and then another square from the s squared, right? Okay, so this is this. All right, then we get y equal to x to the fourth power. This is a Cartesian equation. Okay, now let us do last one. Okay, number 3. Oops, where it go? So x over t equal to 4 cosine t, and y over t equal to 4 sine t. Okay, so look, we have a 4 there. Think about the cosine, right? Cosine t. So cosine looks like that, right? Okay, but in this case 4, in this case is a negative 4, right? Okay, and this is x, this is t. Okay, like earlier problem, so we read like this, right? Okay, in this case the not everything there, and let me just draw one more time. So this, so we're gonna read this x-axis. Okay. This much, right? Okay, so we call this amplitude, right, in the trigonometry. Okay, then this will be, domain will be negative 4 to 4. Okay, let us talk about the range. So range is, looking at this one, so sign start 0, but then start to 0. So too much like that. Okay, so in this case it's 4, in this case it's -4, right? Amplitude well, again. So then this is a y-axis, this is a t-axis, all right? So then we read y interval here and there, right? Then range will be same from -4 to 4, okay? Now, let us do this one. This is S equal to 4 cosine t, solve for t, right? Like a previous example. Then this will be x over 4 equal to cosine t. Okay. Now, before I want to solve for t, in the right triangle, I want to express this one is what is called adjacent side over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Spell. Hypotenuse. Right? Okay. So I want to write down here. Okay. And this is angle theta. I'm standing here inside the angle theta. Bang! This is way erasing. Okay. I'm standing in the angle theta. Okay. Which one is my adjacent side? This is my adjacent side, right? Okay. We know that this is the hypotenuse, the longest one. Okay. So then this will be x, and this will be 4 in this case. Okay. Now we want to know about the other side. Let's say that b. Okay. Then how you get the b? So by Pythagorean identity, a square, which is x squared, plus b squared, which is equal to the c squared, which is 4 squared, right? Then we have x squared plus b squared, which is 16. B squared equal to 16 minus x squared. B equal to, it's plus minus 16 minus x squared. In this case, we have talk about the length, we pick only the positive, right? So 16 minus x squared, okay? But then, let's see, we done that, right triangle. Let's come back to left side, solve for t. So we're not solving t yet, so let us solve for t. So t equal to, we make inverse of cosine and then insert to the x over 4. That's the t. Okay. Now, like earlier example, like same steps, same procedure, we plug in t into the y over t. So here. So then we get y over t equal to 4 sine t. So sine t was cosine. Let me using a different color. Cosine inverse of cosine x over 4. Okay. But then look, let theta equal to inverse cosine of x over 4. Okay, then we can say that sine theta, right? Okay, then sine theta in right triangle, we can say that opposite over hypotenuse. Hypotenuse, whatever. Please read. Hypotenuse. Okay. Then, like blue, I'm standing inside the angle, right? So which one is the opposite? So this one is the opposite, right? So this will be 16 minus square root of 16 minus x squared over hypotenuse, which is 4. Okay. So then look, we have 4 there. Now I'm gonna rewrite everything. 16. I'm sorry, square root over 16 minus x squared over 4. Okay, so simplify. And we get the square root of 16 minus x squared. Okay, but then I don't think I checked your homework. This one, that one is set to this one, and that one is set to this one. So how I did, I changed it into a circle equation. Okay, so this will be, we know that how to convert. So this is x squared plus y squared equal to 16. Okay, which is 16 equal to 16 is the 4 squared, which is r squared, right? Okay, so your homework is step to x squared plus 4 squared equal to 16. All right, so I'm gonna give you a tip. If your homework, okay, first of all, you have to understand everything. Okay, this one, and then I'm gonna give it to you a quick tip. If there is parametric is same number, the coefficient for cosine t, for sine t, okay? Then the Cartesian equation will be a circle, x squared plus y squared equal to 16, okay? For example, if we have 8 cosine t, 8 sine t, then x squared plus y squared equal to 84, okay? And then domain range start -8 and until 8, okay? Make sense? All right. I hope this helps you. Thank you. Bye.